Hey, I'm Max.
I'm Ross.
And we decided that we were going to review some TV shows, not just movies. So tonight we're going to talk about Mrs. America, which is a new miniseries on Hulu. And it features a hometown gal. Yay. Who's it feature, Ross? Tell him.
It's Phyllis Schlafly.
Ah! It's the story chronicles how Phyllis Schlafly basically defeated the ERA. And I'm wearing my hair like this tonight in honor of Gloria Steinem. Gloria Steinem is featured as well in this story because she is obviously fighting for the ERA and abortion rights. Who played Gloria Steinem? What's her name?
Rose Byrne. And I am wearing my hair this way in honor of the fact that I have not had to be anywhere for a month.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that I even took a shower today is pretty amazing, if you ask me. But I did. I took a shower. I couldn't stand myself anymore. I smelled so bad. Anyway, back to Mrs. America, which is featured on Hulu. It is such a well-made show. I grew up in that period. It starts in 1971, and just seeing like the clothes and listening to the way people speak, and thinking about the issues that were relevant at that time. I was a kid, but I remember it all because I adored Gloria Steinem and Ms. Magazine, and was a young little feminist, and so I love it. But here's the thing I don't like about the show. Ross, you tell them what you don't like about the show.
The Rose Byrne is playing Gloria Steinem as she's kind of marble mouthed and just kind of she's kind of two dimensional a little bit.
Yeah, it's really Phyllis Schlafly's story, isn't it?
Yeah. Which I mean is, I don't know. Everybody else in it, I think, is doing a wonderful job, but with
Gloria Steinem.
With Gloria Steinem, every time Rose Byrne's on, it looks like she's maybe doing an impression. It doesn't.
She doesn't have the like power that Gloria Steinem has in real life. And really, it's okay because the story is really from Phyllis Schlafly's point of view, which for me is the hardest thing about watching it. It's so hard to watch this show about this woman who basically did everything in her power to defeat the Equal Rights Amendment, and she won. It's just so hard, but it's so well written. And Cate Blanchett plays Phyllis Schlafly.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, I mean, it's great. And the makers of this series obviously are not pro Phyllis Schlafly. There's enough subtlety and irony, dramatic irony, that it's making a very subtle point about Phyllis Schlafly's motivations and all that. I mean, it's sort of embarrassing that she lived in Alton, Illinois, where we live, sort of.
Well, it takes all kinds. She had to come from somewhere. Yeah, well, we got her, but we got Louis Armstrong too.
Do we have Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Oh.
You know what? He shouldn't even be in this review because he didn't even pay attention.
It's been a long day.
We watched 2 episodes, so that it's multiple episodes. And the first episode, of course, featured Phyllis Schlafly because she's the main character, and then the second episode featured Gloria Steinem. And so that's all we got. I highly recommend it. I think it's a great movie. It's historically accurate of course, because it's fictionalized, not everything's factually accurate, but I think it's a good film for anyone who cares about feminism and women's issues and just doesn't understand why we are where we are and why it's taking so long to get actual equal rights for women and men. I think the show's really diving deep into that reason, you know.
I recommend it as well. I'm paying a lot more attention than she thinks I am. And
He doesn't even know where he lives because he thinks that a New Orleans horn player is from Illinois.
no.
I mean, seriously, what was that? He doesn't like jazz. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I love jazz. He doesn't like jazz.
I don't like jazz.
No. But anyway, I will tell a quick story about Gloria Steinem and then we'll give it some stars. So, first of all, watch the series if you have Hulu because it's actually very well made and really interesting. It's an interesting historical perspective. When I was getting my Master of Fine Arts down in Louisiana at LSU, the day that I defended my master's thesis, which was a book of fiction, was St. Patrick's Day. And so a bunch of my friends and I went out celebrating St. Patrick's Day, defending my thesis, and Gloria Steinem was coming to LSU to give a talk. So my friends and I were very drunk by the time we got to the auditorium where Gloria Steinem was speaking, and we were standing outside finishing our cigarettes. We were late, we were drunk, and there goes Gloria Steinem. She just walks right by. Boom. She walks right by. And I stop everybody because nobody noticed. I went, ah, that's Gloria Steinem. And this one friend that was with us, he's very contrary. No matter what you say, he says the opposite. So he said, no, it wasn't. It's like, yeah, it is. No, that's not Gloria Steinem. And so I sang Gloria at the top of my lungs. And Gloria, Gloria, that Gloria. And Gloria Steinem turned around, laughed, smiled, waved, and I yelled, we're going to be in there. We're going to go listen to you. But that's not the end of the story. So we go in to the auditorium and we're listening to Gloria Steinem speak, and I'm all high from all sorts of things. The celebration, my MFA, and there's Gloria Steinem, one of my role models from childhood, and it was during the Bill Clinton scandal, and people asked her about Monica Lewinsky, and just to make a long story short, Gloria Steinem ceased being my role model. She was defending the Bill Clinton and kind of throwing Monica Lewinsky under the bus. And back then, I was a minority in my feelings about the way Monica Lewinsky was being treated. I thought she was being treated horribly. So anyway, that's my Gloria Steinem story. I
don't have one.
Out of 5 stars, I would give this show a 4.9. And the only reason why I wouldn't give it 5 is because Phyllis goddamn Schlafly is the main character.
I give it a 4.7, and I'm taking off points due to the lack of explosions. There are no explosions.
No.
I jest.
That makes me very happy.
I'm taking off points because Rose burned, but I'm putting on points for Sarah Paulson and for
Tracy Ullman's in
Tracy
it.
Ullman
And
for,
I'm
gonna bring it
Shirley
back. Margot Martindale. I love Margot Martindale.
And Shirley
she played the auntie on the Handmaid's Tale, and she played on The Leftovers, and she was really, really good. Who are you looking for?
Shirley Chisholm. She should be one of the very first people. Oh, there she is.
Uzo Aduba.
She was in Orange is the New Black. She played Crazy Eyes. She's playing Shirley Chisholm.
Elizabeth Banks. She's killing it.
Oh my God, they are just. It is a hardcore cast, man, and the direction is awesome. The writing's really good. I was yelling at the TV, and Ross didn't understand why I was yelling. I was yelling.
Oh no, I understand why she yells. I just hate it when she does.
I was calling Phyllis all sorts of names. But anyway, that's it. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.